Hello, Ryan back again. This is my review for the LEGO Creator Advanced modular building for 2018, the Downtown Diner, which is set number 10260 with 2,480 parts. Retails in the UK for £129.99. Now, seeing as this is not a studio of any kind, this is a normal functioning household with very ill members at the moment. Excuse my voice and excuse the occasional background noise and shot of a German Shepherd. Right, little look at the manual and the minifigures. This set comes with 6 minifigures. One rocker figure, perhaps meant to be Elvis-like, and a recording studio executive. 2 members of staff for the diner, waitress on rollerblades, very fitting of the 1950s style that the set has, and a chef. I believe this minifigure's head for the chef has only appeared once before, and that was in the LEGO Ideas Boathouse set. And finally, the last 2 are figures from the gym, which is on the 2nd floor of the set, a boxer and just a fitness enthusiast. Now the manual itself actually has 197 pages. The main building has 211 steps, which is rather fingertip numbing, and the car has a much more manageable 22 steps. These 3 minifigures actually have alternative faces as well. The rocker, well, he thinks things are very going well, hence the cheeky grin. I don't think they're going very well because the studio executive is seemingly quite unhappy, and the fitness enthusiast looks like she's just offended the world boxing champion Katie Taylor. A little look at the car now. I believe it's modelled on a 50s custom coach bodywork style Cadillac. I actually like this. It's modelled with like a similar amount of detail and size as the new Speed Champions cars, which is definitely not a bad thing. The interior has comfortably enough room for 3 minifigures. I believe this is referred to as a rumble seat. At the back, a little seat for one, which typically would be like a little panel that you press on the back of the car, flips over, another seat. Space for the driver, obviously an American car, left-hand drive, or European. And the back with nice tail lights and exhaust arrangement. Very nice. I like it. And here it is, the diner itself. As you can see, I was right when I said 2,480 pieces, and I was right when I said there may be the occasional glimpse of a German Shepherd. Right, so the diner is split up into 3 levels, which we will look at individually. On the ground floor, you've got the little sidewalk, mailbox. This is a parking meter, funnily enough, for the Cadillac type car. These actual new plant pieces, see if we can get one of these out. Nope. Oh, this is going well. 1 second. There we go, eventually managed to extract it. These new plant poppies, oh there we go, focus. They've got this little stud at the bottom. I actually had to use the top of the antenna there to extract it. It's very handy because they've got the hole there as well. You can add multiple layers of foliage, so another handy new part for mocks in the future. Okay, carrying on. We have the usual modular building lamppost and the Technique pins to connect to other modular buildings, such as the last 2, the assembly square and the detective's office. Oh no, sorry, the brick bank was after the detective's office. And then you can connect it this side as well. And the diner itself, you've got a big long serving counter, a big old stove with several pancakes and waffles in there, tap arrangement, gumball machine, and a couple of coach style diner benches. Moving up, you've got the brick-built diner sign. That was actually quite a fun build, that. It actually fixes to the roof in a quite unique manner. So like you get the D, the I and the N, and the E and the R, they all go in like their own separate constructions. The big windows, which you can see inside the recording studio itself with the microphone, part of the gym, and obviously down to the diner entrance, which is a printed piece. Every piece in these modular buildings is printed, which is something I very much approve of. Not a fan of stickers. But all this is a stud on the side construction with the windows, as you can see down here. And then going up a level, you've got the gym in there, little boxing ring, weight bench, little water cooler as well, various other things. And then at the top, you've got a comfy couch for the singer to wait for the recording studio executive. You've got a little balcony where the executive can come out and scream if things aren't going well. You've got a little skylight at the roof. And you've got this with the little antenna as well, the little arched roof. And if we turn the building around, there's some nice flower arrangements. These windows are actually not held in place by studs. They literally just sit on the bottom and are held in by the arrangement at the top here in the arch, which is quite interesting. The same with these little, circular windows here. This was actually very fiddly to build. These arrangements here, let's get some focus there we go. It's found it quite tricky to actually just get it all perfectly aligned because there's no stud construction here, so to speak. They kind of, as you can see, there's one arch there upside down, one arch there, so looks very good when it's finished, but quite fiddly to actually build. Nonetheless, it's a technique I haven't seen before, so I was quite impressed by that. Got a staircase from the ground going up to the gym area. And at the back, you've got a little trash can and a little like food waste bin with a couple maybe bits of cheese in there. Sorry, excuse your eyes. And that's like a back door into the kitchen. And a nice little like lantern there as well. One of the things I'm not a big fan of at the back here is the stove. You know, it's quite the eyesore. It looks great once you actually look inside the diner, but from the outside, perhaps not so great. This like circular staircase from the gym floor up to the recording floor was very fiddly to build, but the end result is well worth it. It looks really fantastic, so kudos to the designer there. And then finally got a ladder going up to the very top of the building. And let's have a look inside now. Right, if we look in the diner itself now, got some pancake, well, one pancake on the stove and some waffles, some cooking utensils, a very nice little hot drink brewer, and then we go to the other side, all these lovely printed tiles, a little jukebox, some pancakes. Now this I was actually a big fan of. It's like a little tissue dispenser and mustard and ketchup. Very simple little build, but looks really good. So yeah, big fan of that. Oh dear, someone's pancakes fallen onto one of the benches. There's a camera here as well. If we come back out and turn it around, you can see the curved window. I'm actually going to have a look back outside again because this was actually quite fiddly to build, but looks really, really good. Got a couple stools, some cups, and just some taps to clean up at the end of the day. And if we look outside again, this whole arrangement here, which goes all the way around, all the way around there, it was quite fiddly to build. It's not all connected. It's like here, not all connected as one big piece, so you have to just line it up, but as long as you get it all together nicely, It looks really good. Fiddly to build, like the staircase, but really good. And if we just move over here, here's the boxing gym now. Got the water cooler. Got the punching bag, which this is the part I haven't actually seen before. It's just got a little ball joint in here. So it's a nice heavy bag for the boxer to use. The ring raised up a little bit. Some big old school style dumbbells. And if we turn the gym around, you've got the air conditioning unit on the outside. Got the much used printed clock piece. The great looking big windows again. And we'll just get another look at the weight bench. So if we move that back around and we look at the recording studio now. Move this over here a bit so I've actually got some room. There we are. Right, got some more unique printed pieces. So maybe the singer hasn't done bad in the past. And that, we've got like a little, what can we say, alcohol cabinet? Or are we just going to say a nice drinks cabinet? Looks good. Nice simple build, looks good. If we go in here, we've got the studio executive's hair pulling station. Oh, a bit out of focus there. That's a bit better. So yeah, some very well used printed tiles there, but it all looks good. And if we look inside here, forgot about that. That's just the archway, stud on side construction there. As in the whole thing gets attached via stud on side construction. This is just normal stud on top construction for this whole unit here, and it gets attached like a roof piece really. If we look inside the recording studio itself, it looks fantastic with these gear wheel pieces. Well, not gear wheel, gear track pieces, shall we say. Tooth pieces, there we go. Get it right eventually. Looks like a sound dampening effect. Arrangement, very good. Not the most amount of room in there for the singer, but he fits in there well enough. Got a little door in and out, and door in and out to the balcony. And then there's the comfy little, well, let's get another view of that, shall we? Turn it round, turn it round. There we go, come back around. There we go. Nice little swivel chair, if you must. Again, simple construction, looks good. And then finally you've got the roof with the little skylight. Put that down as well. So this is very nice little build. Gives you the curved effect. And there you have it. That's the review complete for this year's modular building. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully in the near future I'll put up some more set reviews as well, including the Ninjago City from last year. Bye now.